Well, I thought I'd make one more video. It's just this city, my town it's such a photogenic, videogenic type of video. I mean, a type of town and city. Like, and it's actually just, it's morning. Like, things aren't really cranking right now. I mean, there's clubs going on here at night, restaurants like this, sidewalk restaurants. I mean, there's so much more to see in this town and to do. Like, you got street vendors, like fresh fruits and stuff. Oops. I'm gonna cut across here, walk to the market. It's a Monday morning. I just been doing walk and talks, but this is maybe in my 5th video now. And so I'm just gonna upload these throughout the week. I'm heading back to the States tonight, my son and I, and we're hopping into a big truck this week. We're gonna drive at least for the summer as we get some other things going. I've been talking about in the other videos all about, you know, I am versus like our ego or who we think we are, things like that. And talking about the book of my son and I are gonna write with the community, with yourself as well. If you wanna go check that video out, you can check the title out. I think I'm gonna put that title where it stands out about the book. And I'm gonna talk a lot about the case for the Gnostic Christ. Because it's a spin-off of The Case for Christ by Lee Strobel, an investigative reporter back in the day. This is like 90s / early 2000s. But it's going to be a kind of a spin-off of that, and to help just as a tool we can give to our brothers and sisters of the faith. You know, the not the Hylics, well, Hylics too if we want, but for the psychics, you know, our family of faith. I've been learning about the Valentinians, you know, and how they actually, you know, they were like the closest to proto-Orthodox in a sense, and they actually worshipped and went to the, you know, proto-Orthodox communities, churches, whatever, and were participating in it. They had no problem with it. Of course, they weren't liked for that. They were seen as the plague to you know, proto-Orthodox Christianity, because they were naturally converting people, because, you know, they would reveal to others who they are, who they really are, the divine spark, and that would convert them to Gnosis, which is not a religion. So whatever the conversion is, it's just more of experiencing and an awakening of who you are, who you really are, that you are a fragment of mother, father, child, most high. And the entire pleroma, the monad, all the aeons, they all are part of the divine structure of the mind of Christ. You know, like truth, will, forethought, intuition, wisdom, Sophia. You know, all of that is who we are. We're all one. And at the same time, they're individual emanations of light beings that can express like in pairs, masculine, feminine. And Yaldabaoth, basically the son of Sophia, has that in his DNA, is coded into him. So this is an entire copy of the realms above. You know, and that's why even here in this cosmos, in this realm, everything has masculine and feminine, everything. Even a man has masculine, feminine, all the way down to the molecular, atomic level, you know, the form of atoms. And so everything is energy, everything's vibrating at a frequency. So this is the market here. Part of it, there's actually several markets. This is like the clothes and goods side. There's food over here. And this is where most of the like Mexican shop, I'd say, like the, you know, the locals, the foreigners. There's also other markets too. There's like more like foreigner markets, like where it's like a lot of organic produce and arts and crafts from foreigners from around the world. This is the art mecca, San Miguel de Allende. But this is where you're gonna find the authentic Mexican food as well. Fruterias. Beautiful trees like this. I'll just kind of run through here real quick. Got tortillas, nopales, quesos. You need things, there's food, stuff, all types of stuff. Things about religion, you know, juices. You know, oh, look at that right there. Like all that. Casera, comida casera. Herbs. You need to make copies or buy school supplies. Buy fruits and vegetables. This is like the local bus stop that takes you out to the ranches. Come here and get fruits, juices, tortas, hamburguesas, fruterias, like music down there. They'll be playing. Take a little walk down here. While you're eating like your, you know, tortas, hear music, like that. And of course, we have mariachi in downtown. Mariachi in downtown. Want some boots? Yeah, these are actually made in this state, called the city called Leon. It's a capital, and they ship them all around the world to the States. Now, if you're into meat, there's meat, all types. If you're into lactose products, well, they got that. If you're into junk food, plenty of that. Downtown's back that way. Let's see. I'm actually got to drop by this ferreteria hardware store, pick up an air pump for my son's bike so he can air up his tires. I have the slime in there. We have a lot of mesquite trees in our park, so when he rides around they get full of mesquite, but hey, all he has to do is keep airing it up and spin his tire. The slime clogs the holes. The ranch buses take you out to the beautiful countryside. It's absolutely beautiful around here. Absolutely beautiful. I love the countryside out here, especially in this weather, the rain, how beautiful the trees, the vegetation. We actually have hot springs close by, thermal water, you know. I'm basically literally giving a tour video of San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato. It's kind of an extra, guys. Talking a little less about Gnosis and more just kind of showing you around town. So let's see here. I'll wrap this video, but this is another market here on the more local side of town. It's kind of like flea market style, you know, like it's more like more economical products, cheaper products. Probably most of it's made in China, India, Taiwan, stuff like that. Some hecho in Mexico as well. You get fruits, and there's more foods as well. But everything's beautiful and it's fun. And actually, I mean, some of these products are still useful, even if they're, you know, cheap and economical. They may not last you a long time, but they were good for temporary use a lot. Show you some of the architecture of this street. I'm going to this ferreteria right there. See, it's the tool store. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, the content. If you can, like, subscribe. It does help the channel. Support the channel for anyone else maybe looking for inspiration and cool music that makes you feel definitely like you're in another world. It's fun. Kind of feel like you're escaping. There's no one coming after you. That's one thing I love about Mexico. It feels like no one's coming after you. You kind of feel like you're not really apart in a way. It's kind of interesting. All right, I guess I'm gonna get much love, many blessings. Again, like and subscribe if you like. Peace.